Hello and welcome to a new Let's Play. This time we are taking a look at a game called Stasis Bone Totem. Now, I have recently finished playing the game called Soma, and I enjoyed the game and the setting so much that I actually went on a lookout to see if I have anything in my library, if there's anything on Steam that kind of goes into a familiar region. And I think I come across Stasis a little while ago, and I had it already in my library, but I haven't played it yet, so I'm going into this completely blind. But to give a brief introduction before we start, so from the Steam store page, we do know that in this game we play as Mac and Charlie, a husband and wife duo who make their living scouring the ocean for salvage. And the game is being advertised as an immersive narrative filled with spine-tingling horror and unexpected twists. So, strong emphasis on the narrative, exactly what I'm enjoying, what I really like at the moment. And apparently a bit of an homage to the old point-and-click adventure games. And the last bit that sold me on it was that there was a line saying that the music is actually composed by Mark Morgan. Now, you may not have heard the name before, but he is the person responsible for the music in Fallout 1 and 2, and also in one of my personal all-time favorite RPGs of the late 90s, which is Planescape Torment. So, all of those attributes, and I thought, yeah, we're gonna have a look at this. I know it's playing on top but also under the sea again, so we're kind of following in the footsteps of Soma a little bit, although I'm expecting that graphically this will be a very, very different experience. As always with a new game, I already went in and adjusted all the settings, so I'm hoping the sound is okay, but as always I may adjust as we go, and then I'll have a last look, of course, in the edit. But without further ado, let's have a look at Stasis Bone Totem. It is so much darker when a light goes out than if it had never shone. John Steinbeck.
Kilo Delta Kilo 12 calling on VH channel 16. Over.
Nothing on the AIS.
Nothing.
Keep trying.
Repeat. Stationary vessel in position. 23 degrees, 10 decimal, 45 minutes south. 71 degrees, 18 decimal, 41.
Drifting!
Radar says no. It's definitely stationary.
Okay, so looks like this is the husband and wife duo, Charlie and Mac.
Oil rig! This is salvage barge Kilo Delta Kilo 12 calling on VH channel 16. Do you require assistance? Over.
Probably abandoned.
Deep Sea 15! Shit! It's a Cade Corp rig!
Still no response. No comms, no power.
Maybe they bugged out! Just left instead of dismantling her proper!
Only one way to find out. We see a docking port up ahead. Hold on tight. Here we go. Please let everything be all right. Please let everything be all right.
Very interesting camera angles. Chapter 1. Fury on the waves.
Okay, we're tied off. Rain may be letting up too.
Ha! And the foxhounds are live and sniffing.
Foxhound mapping network connected.
We really think these mapping drones are worth it.
We have to map the whole thing. With the salvage reports, there's no way we do that without drones. And we're borrowing them, Mac, not buying them.
Borrowing has a price too.
Look at it, Mac. If it's empty, this changes everything for us.
Not everything. Sorry. You're right. I'm gonna head into the rig.
Hey, let's sync the QSDs.
Quantum storage device. Shared storage is now concurrent.
Here's active.
Yeah, I still can't find the spare device though.
Oh, it's on Moses. I needed its battery.
Great. QSD on a toy bear. It'll be passing as seashells and barnacles.
He's more than a toy.
Oh, okay. Use an item by selecting it from inventory and clicking on an interactive location on the puzzle screen. You can only use items on a puzzle pop-up screen. Right-click ping to highlight locations in the environment. Blue means interactive and green means description. Share an item by selecting and then clicking on a portrait. Or grab an item by hovering over a portrait and choosing the item. Open the PDA to view archived conversations, logs and collectibles. Place items in the special inventory slots to manipulate them. Mac can break, bend and crush an item. Charlie can repair or combine items. Switch characters by selecting their portrait. Ooh, I quite like that. So they both have essentially different talents and we need to play to their strengths. Oh, okay, we can also zoom. Okay, let's close this. Oh, so if I just hover over it, it already gives me information about the environment. That's awesome. A variety of workbenches have been set up around the deck. Oh. The dark ocean seeps into the horizon and oscillating something. Oh, it's a bit of a shame that the text doesn't stay there. Okay. A family photograph of Mac, Charlie and Hope. A cherished memory has been frozen in time. The smiling faces look back from behind the glass. Okay, so we can zoom in and we can zoom a little bit out. Probably for those details. Unopened letters. A pile of unopened letters has been stacked on the table. The words final notice and payment due emblazon the envelopes. Ugh. So, can't escape even on the ocean. Okay, so we're on board of their ship still. Actually looks quite cozy. A nice bed. Bathed in the glow shed by the fairy lights, the thick blankets promise warmth and security. Super toy. The sophisticated robotic kid's toy casts a forlorn figure. The patchy fur betrays its age. However, this rare Mr. Kibbles model boasts a learning AI on par with modern alternatives. Okay.
We should really get rid of these.
Okay.
But yet...
Because I just clicked on it. Bookshelf, a variety of sentimental knickknacks occupy the wooden shelf. The rough sea has shifted some of Hope's favorite books. Is it fair to assume that Hope is/was potentially their child because it's just the two of them?
Hope.
Oh.
I keep waiting. But... fool's errand. Never hurts any less.
Oh, so maybe she just disappeared? Okay. So, this is Mac, obviously. Oh, there's this creepy... That toy looks creepy as hell, I'm sorry. And then Charlie. In the intro, I already found it very interesting, the, I don't know if it's tattoos or something else. It's this workbench. A variety of workbenches have been set up around the deck, preparation for any salvage or broken tools that may require repair or adjustment. Hope's crib. Rainwater drips from the crib's bulging wood. The basement's pink paint has been worn away by the weather, and salt water has seeped through the little mattress. As a result, the impression left by a sleeping figure has almost vanished. And can we talk to her? No, we can't, but we can walk around, okay. Can we click on the toy? Because this is blue. Oh, we can. That looks so weird. What does this say? Moses? Whoop. Use strength. I can use my strength to bend, break, or smash object in the inventory. An item must be in the adjacent inventory slot. It always solve problems with a knife and duct tape. So do I... Wait, do I click? Use on self? Use strength? No. Yeah, that's probably then for her to do, right? Let's go outside. Rainwater drips from the crib's bulging wood. Oh. That's a shame. So because I'm moving, and if I go over here, I still get the tooltips for the things inside, but I can't see it anymore. Just the bed. Wanted to get the text that I had. Oh.
Whole lot of nothing. 1 in a million. Picking up that ping. Of all the headings you could have set.
Yeah.
So, clearly, so this, the only thing that they said was something about this corporation that the oil rig belongs to. The dark ocean seeps into the horizon, an oscillating canvas upon which a full moon radiates, illuminating the ocean rig in the absence of functioning exterior lighting. A persistent breeze tumbles past the ship from the side, carrying with it a now familiar scent of salt and rust. Scrap on table. Congealed and rusty scrap, trawled from the ocean's depths. Unfortunately, much of this metal has been corroded by sea wash and acid rain, rendering it useless. Cell recharge station. It said earlier I can click on the icons to swap between characters. A salvager wouldn't be caught dead without a power cell recharge station.
Fuse housing is totally rusted. Gotta fix it at some point. You know, with all the free time that I've got.
Okay, so I only have him. Yeah, I can't really do anything. Yeah. Oh. Oh, I can click those things. No. Fuse. Oh. I have no idea how I managed to highlight that. Oh. So it highlights those 3 things. Don't understand. So this is not use on self. Okay. This fuse should be compatible with the equipment on this rig. Okay, I can take it again. I have no idea. Let's have a look around. Bridge. Com tower. The ship's com tower kept sturdy and functioned throughout the years through the deliberate and rigorous application of welded steel and duct tape. A retractable bridge, in addition to providing a convenient means to board and disembark, it also proves helpful when attempting to improvise access to salvage lacking any crew to roll out a welcome. Let's click on this point.
Okay, let's see.
Blue sky systems plosive, active. All systems nominal.
Radio check, video check, vitals check.
I hear you. You seeing what I'm seeing?
Mm-hmm. Plug suits live. Signal is good. This rig is massive.
It doesn't look scuttled either. There's way too much equipment left behind.
Stack cargo. The stack cargo appears to contain disk drives. Water's found its way in, though, and it's unlikely any of the data survived. Okay, so this is always green as text, so I see this little green circle, and if it's blue, we can do something.
That is a long way down.
17.5 meters.
I could make it across that beam.
Nuh-uh, no way. It's too dangerous. I'll find another way across.
Okay, let's zoom out a little bit. Hastily packed cargo. This cargo seems to hold the personal effects of some of the crew who worked here. Awkwardly handled and imperfectly sealed. It seems they were packed in haste. Okay, on an oil rig. So he can't go there, but she could potentially make it. Oh, we can double click for running. Okay. Oh, examine PDA. Encrypted handheld device unlocks access to its owner's personal thoughts, messages, and reports. Encrypting PDA to lock device. Kurt Dog, Darren Motorman. Personal log and reports. Personal log. Looks like another lab is being set up on the Mule. Yesterday's cargo resupply had at least a dozen stasis pods. This morning, I processed a sizable neural cortex VAT, suspended in jelly. Not gonna lie, made me hungry. I'm sorry, reading like neural cortex and jelly, immediate flashbacks over to Soma. Oh, we can go through, okay. I forwarded the security protocols to Follis. Unfortunately, the asshole still has me by the balls, and he knows it. I thought it was just in my head. But the more I listened, the more convinced I became that it was real. I asked everyone around me if they could hear it too, but they all just looked at me like I was crazy. I couldn't shake the feeling that the music was there though. It was so faint and ethereal, like it was coming from another world. I've never had an experience like this before. It's really unsettling. I wish someone else could have heard the music too, so I wouldn't feel so alone in this. Oh, I think we're clicking through those reports already. And now there's a report, yeah. Investigate and order treatments for cybernetic degradation due to the salt air. Order a maglift coupler bracket. Investigate required spares for gas turbines and worn gate components. Order security ledgers for the maintenance lab. Check for new food and film catalogs. Well, seems like a personal request. Message to Bubs Darren, pending delivery. I fear that I may not express myself correctly if I try to tell you how much you mean to me. I'm working on digging us out of the debt hole that I unwittingly put us in. I can only imagine the shock and disappointment you felt when you found out. I was sure the investment was good, but I recognize now that I have a lot to learn. Fully expect to repay the company and get you out of the debt holding facility in 5 years. I have a surefire way of making a ton of cash. I need to pay off a few game debts, and then I can get my system running again. You will always be right here in my heart, no matter where I am. Love, Kurt. Okay. Pending delivery, so he didn't send this one. And is that supposed to be him? He looks very old in this picture. Motorman. Another personal log. The pill pushers told me to start keeping a dream journal, so here it is. Same dream I have every night. I am in a magnificent chapel. Large red and black stained glass windows with emblazoned images of Jesus and Mary are staring back at me. 1,000 voices hum in the background. I look down and I have no arms, legs, or torso. My head is part of a seething mass of goop. I scream, and the entire mass vibrates, and I start humming the same tune. My lips are forced to move against my will. A human figure enters from the vestibule and tears my tongue from my mouth. I am forced to look at the figure. It speaks. I do not understand its speech. Father Melbourne would be proud that 3 years of religious education have finally borne fruit. Chuka paste. Note to self. 4 crates, 128 bags per crate. Don't confuse berry for strawberry again. Alright. 25 biodize suit gel packs. Order tube, cable and piping spares for the mule, including replacing a mile of melted 10-inch steel core cable. The hell could fry this line in the freezing Pacific? 2 times calcium injector units for Dr. Elspeth. Alright, message. How much more do we have? Oh, we're almost... Well, still a bit more. Wow, there's a lot on this. Message to Captain Haskin. Captain, are there any issues with DS-15 outgoing mail? I've been trying to get a hold of my mother for the last month, and every message I've sent is still marked as pending delivery. Oh, that's his mother. Interesting. Wow. He already looks so old, and his mom's alive. So impressed. I've combed my settings a dozen times. I'm hesitant to push too hard, since Kane takes care of my mother as part of my contract. But she's the only reason I put up with this. Literally shit work and criminal pay. I spent the last 2 mornings unclogging sewage and scraping more of Kay's sorted experiments out of sorted containers. I think I deserve the right to check up on her. Can you help me out, Cap? For old time's sake. Bell maintenance keeps tripping the electrics up here, which is a pain in my ass. Kurt, do this. Kurt, do that. Kurt, fix this. So I'm going to bypass Substation 1 and Substation 4, nuke them both from the system. Of course, that could result in a catastrophic fire, but that would be someone else's problem. No juice for the entire platform means a vacation for Kurt Dog. Yeah, that sounds like a sound and sane plan. The dreams have stopped. The chorus has gotten louder. I can now make out some of the words. Apple trees and pear trees are in blossom. Mists above the winding river float. Quarantine order. As of, and then corrupted. Personal log. Forest drone races are on hiatus, which is better news. Worse yet, the quarantine went into effect before the last results and payouts were distributed. So I'm left twiddling my thumbs, waiting for this whole thing to blow over. I can feel in my gut that I want something, maybe even one big, and I can't help wondering if the greedy bugger isn't using the quarantine as a cover to cut me out. 65 log entries were erased remotely, and then the last personal log. Captain's wife came up from the mule in a body bag. Ooh. Please keep me safe in your care, Kane. Help me to feel your presence and know that I am never alone. Protect me from all harm and guide me on my path. May your love and grace surround me always. Kane. Oh, and I think it's at the start again. Looks like another nest being set up on the mule. Okay, how do I... Oh, just this. Okay. More cargo boxes. Containers seem to have been packed and placed in preparation for loading them onto a ship. However, extensive weathering from the elements suggests that such a ship never came. Puddles. Various panels seem to have been pried from the flooring, but the reason for this is unclear. As a result, puddles of rainwater have pooled into the exposed architecture. What's this here? Oh, I can... Ah. Ping? What's ping do? Oh, so... That's good to know. So this shows me all the interactive bits then, yeah? I've missed one already. Oh, and then it probably needs to recharge before I can use it again. Open log. Oh, so you can see your conversations. You have the logs in here, and collectibles we have 0 out of 20. Main menu, and then help. Okay, I don't want help yet, but I do... There was something here. Ah. Oh, sorry. It just means... Can I do this again? We did this, but we didn't do this. No, we did... Oh no, we did everything then. Super toy, okay. Okay. Good to know. So the next one, gate release mechanism. How do I... Can I just... No, it doesn't go away.
Found the power generator. It's not spinning.
Explains why we didn't pick up any radio chatter.
Okay.
Think we can get it running?
Well, it's locked up, but... Yeah. Looks intact.
Hold on, I'm coming up.
Oh. Now we can be her. Ah, so even though he has it in his inventory, we could put it over so she can use it. That's great. Can we try this super toy then?
Hey, Moses. Silly
Moses.
bear.
Okay. Huh. No. No. I can use my technical skills to fix objects in the inventory. 2 items must be in the adjacent inventory slots. No, that doesn't work. She can't use it. This looks like this would go in there, right? What did the fuse say when it blew out? Sorry, I couldn't resist. Oh my goodness. Handy tape. There isn't much left on this roll. But I could fix a leak though. Okay. I think I'm missing something for that though.
I forget how frighteningly beautiful the ocean is at night.
Frightening's right. Especially during a storm.
Though there be fury on the waves, beneath them, there is none.
Says who?
Ah, yeah, so if I click it, it goes away again. So this is how you can bring up the interface. That's great. Let's see if she can do anything here. Okay. Yeah.
Times like this, wish I had something to pray to.
Okay.
Please, let this all be okay. Let it be okay.
I wonder if something happened to her in the past. I mean, clearly, we already can piece a couple of things together. So like I said, she has some interesting... I don't know if it's tattoos or something else. Could also be medical. The absence of clearly the child. So...
Deep Sea 15. What is this place?
Who cares? Let's figure out if it's empty, claim the title, and get out of here.
Well, this one may warrant some overtime. I can do this.
Charlie, I mean it. We can't afford this right now.
What does that mean?
It means when risks catch up with you, they catch up with me too.
Can we go or not? We can. Okay.
Charlie, goddammit!
I made
What?
it, Mac. It's fine.
It was fine this time.
I know my limits.
That's not the point. The point is if you get hurt with our debt, we lose the boat too. Haven't we lost enough?
That's why we're here.
This woman.
Okay. So... that would imply that they did indeed lose their daughter. I like the fact that where the mouse cursor is moved, the light is shining towards. That's actually quite good. Closed walkway. Let's go over here. Containers. A cumbrous aluminium enclosure stuffed with a chaotic assortment of exotic apparatus and equipment. The walkway leading to the crew facilities has become a twisted mass of steel and cables. Okay, so this way or the other one. Void. This section of the ocean rig has suffered from the violent gravity of collapsing architecture, tearing away walkways and supports as they fall from above. So this whole thing is one massive parkour now, yeah? At this height, the wind begins to tug and pull at exposed architecture. The beginnings of a howl starting to form as air gushes through the skeletal remains of the walkway. Can we still go here? No, we cannot.
A lot of damage here. Storm must have done this.
Please be careful.
This isn't my first rodeo, Mac.
Collapsed crane. Prolonged exposure to the elements has essentially entrapped the crane within a thick coating of rust. Doesn't look like we can carry on here. No, so we need to go this way. Oh, portal window. Condensation blankets.
Looks like this is the only way in. It's rusted shut.
Let's see. Interior portal window, but a dull light allows you to make out the various shapes of machinery within. Yeah, this is blue again, so rusted portal window. Twisted rod. No. This heavy-duty rod looks as if it was part of a crane. It was heavily jammed into the window hinge to keep it very securely shut. Can we can't do anything with this. Looks like we would need him, right? Oh, there's more here. Oh, so you can even switch between the two characters. Okay. What do we have? Let's do this. Oh wow, quite a bit. Cables. Dense cluster of electronic wires and cabling being open exposed like this for so long as a grim prospect for any functional electronics inside. Vista. This vantage provides beautiful view of the oceanic expanse, though the highly questionable absence of a railing against a sudden drop results in a vague sense of acrophobia. Pipes. The veins of the industrial body. Which else this here? Deep Sea 15. That was the cables. Yeah. The heavy storm gate mechanism components are shielded by the earth enclosure. Ah, yeah, that looks great. Sorry.
Damn it. I think the gear operator's bust.
I can fix it. Pass it over in the QSD.
Oh. Okay, so if we go to her now, and then can she? Yeah, this, and then this.
These fuse boxes are tricky, but the control unit should work now.
Okay, that's great. No, that doesn't belong. And now I guess we need to move this back. Okay. Okay. Means the door downstairs is open. Okay, so right-click mouse button is basically doing what we can do here with the ping.
Something's not right. All this equipment, why would they leave it?
You've heard of gift horses, I presume.
Yeah. And Trojan horses.
Fair point. Fan blades. Mr. Fan blades dissipate heat from the electro pump power generation room below. Tanks. Pair of freshwater tanks store water for use by the crew. You're not quite sure how fresh the water is, though, considering how long it may have been standing there. There's a notice. Oh, what's... Start push button. It's a QR code. I wonder if you can scan it. I should probably, you know, let me just pick up my phone. Just pure curiosity. Just want to see if this would actually work. No. Okay, can't pick it up. That's a shame. Anyway. AAFG and then JJ is circled in. Start push button and AA again. JJ. Let's use the trusty notepad and make a note of this one. JJ. If we come across anything like this, maybe this will come in handy. More hastily packed luggage, intermixed with containers filled with spare parts. Reinforced walls. The steel walls here seem to have been built doubly thick. While common in construction, encasing and containing high-pressure environments, it strikes you as somewhat unusual to find such a sturdy wall housing rig facilities. Okay. Is there anything else here? No, not really. This is still red.
Door won't budge.
Yeah. Rig this size, those bulkheads are magnetically sealed.
But now we should be able to get in here, right? An old but secure graphene magnetic lock secures the sliding gate.
Need something to pry this lock.
Oh, you mean like something straight and metallic? Too bad someone lost our crowbar, isn't it?
Hey, that seagull was eating my sandwich.
Oh boy. Okay, so we can't do anything with it. Okay. There isn't anything else, so maybe we'll go back to her. And maybe he can use the twisted rod. Let's see. Oh. He made a straightened rod out of it, and maybe... Oh, well, there we go.
And got it.
What?
Now let's get that power back on.
I would really appreciate that.
Magnet, what a useless door locking mechanism. Okay. Interesting. A stalled turbine. The beating heart of the massive rig sits in silence. Generator room. Energy is distributing throughout the rig by this mass of machinery. Turbine starter. To activate these old rig turbines, a gas catalyst is used. This old mechanism powers the entire platform, which is rather remarkable. We probably need something again, don't we? Okay, so there's 4 points here, here, and here.
Out of fuel, looks like.
Empty fuel cylinder, okay. These babies can run for at least a week without needing a refill. Assume this injects fuel into the gas turbine and starts the power generating process. This cylinder is bone dry. Damaged hoe. Oh wow, that looks terrible. Charlie has small fingers and an eye for repairing tiny ribs, so I'm sure she will be able to fix this up. Okay, let's give this to her. What's this? Rust away. Okay. I almost lost my mech arm to this stuff once. Oh, so with this we can... Oh, I think we need to give this to her as well. Yeah, nothing's gonna happen because we just took everything here apart, right? Okay, let's have a quick look around though. Yeah, what's there? Transformer. This complex apparatus increases the voltage of the power generator system. Does he say anything if we click on it? No. Okay, so time to go over to her. And I do think what we can do is, first of all, this and the tape.
And... voila! Airtight.
There you go again, using fancy words, making yourself look smarter than me.
Honey, I don't need fancy words for that.
I mean, airtight is a fancy word. Okay. Just hold for a few hours. Okay, let's give that back. But let's also...
Rust in peace.
Alright.
Good work there.
Thanks. Heading inside.
Well, oh. Boom. Warped handrail likely victims of the same occurrence that took out the rest of the walkway. Let's have a look.
Whoa. It's dark. Power's off here.
Fuck. Okay. Crates are stacked in a way that clearly suggests they were intended as a barricade. But we oh wow, many different things. Okay. What this? The final meal of a sacrificed man has spilled on the ground. In the dim light, the slaughter-soaked concrete glistens. That looks terrible. Bowels. A wispy web of meat stretches lazily upwards. Whatever craft or device holding them aloft, hidden in the darkness above. The strands dance and oscillate in time, with dust particles brought to life by the drafty air. Beads of blood hanging from the tendrils, each reflecting a dot of light, a profane decoration upon necrotic wings. That looks terrible.
Warning. Elevated heart rate detected.
Oh my god.
Charlie. What is that?
It's a body.
Okay, that's it. Get back to the boat.
No, Mac. It's okay.
It's okay? It's a body. A really messed up one, too. We're out of here. Authorities can deal with this.
It's not like we haven't seen bodies before. Remember the Starfall?
That was different. It was a contract. We knew there was going to be...
And now we know the same thing here.
Charlie.
We can do this.
We don't have any idea what's going on here. Whatever killed him could kill us too.
Exactly. We don't know. We don't know if it's dangerous or if it isn't. So, we stay until we find out.
Charlie.
Just a little further, Mac. We need this. We need it. You know I'm right.
A little further. The next time I call it. It's called.
Alright, let's not get into the domestics here. Okay, there's another PDA. Large equipment. Imposing equipment looms over the back of the room, likely a dormant filter or processor for specific liquids. It also seems to have been used as an impromptu location to store scrap. Okay. Substation notice. That was the bowels, we had that already. Flayed man, can we take a closer look? Oh yeah, she's putting... I love that detail, so she's putting her hand up as well. Oh
This
wow.
looks
Like what?
like it's staged, like a... like a ritual.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
Didn't that one entry in the PDA that we read earlier, didn't it say something like... No legs? I mean, this has something... Oh my goodness, that looks horrific. Is that a flower? Oh, there's something on the hand. Oh. What is this? I click it, but nothing is happening. Do I need something? Can I get the magnet, please? Doesn't do anything. Okay. Anything else that he has? The straightened rod. Can I do anything with those two things, by the way? No. Just, I'm gonna give it back then. Oh, sorry. I clicked on him twice. But actually not a bad thing, because I think he can... Where was it? This one, right? Okay, so he can put the... Where did that go? Here? Yeah. So this is already repaired. Yeah, but we also need this, the fuel cylinder. We probably need to fill this one up, right? What's this here?
I get the feeling the solution on this one has to be more than one piece. Might need to look around for the answers.
Okay, so it's just... Yeah. Generator room, turbine starter. Yeah, this goes up, that's fine. Is there anything here to fill up stuff? I don't think so, right? This was just a notice and nothing else. Okay. I mean, that's a power cell recharge station. Is there anything in here that we could use? No, that also doesn't work. He only has the one slot. Picture, unopened letters, no. No, that's all not really useful. I mean, we can have a quick look, at least so we know if we tried everything. No. Okay. That's fine. Let's go back to her then. So it's something on her end, I fear. She has all those little things on her arm as well. And he seems to be overly concerned about her anyway. So I'm getting the feeling that something has happened to her at some point. Okay, substation doors. Let's take a look at this then. Oh, would you look at that? We saw this other notice as well. JJ was the one that was circled in. BNAA. AA is also at the top. They're all scribbled out. TK. FG and JJ are the only ones. Okay. Doesn't tell me anything at this moment in time. Let's have a look at this PDA then and see if it offers any more insight. Decrypting PDA. Stephen Cameron, technician. I love this feature with the little, like, video. What's with his head though? Anyway. Oh, there's quite a bit to go through again. I'll try and read as quick as possible. I've been assigned to assist Dr. Elspeth should they require anything to be lifted or transported. Apparently her bones are messed up, soft as chalk. It feels like I'm on Vulcan Death Watch again. Did I mention she smells like zinc and brimstone? 37 entries erased remotely. Message to the captain. Sir, we've lost comms with the mule. Impossible to say for sure, but all connections going dead simultaneously doesn't seem like a mechanical error. I hear our occupying forces communicating below just fine. Guarantee they've noticed the mule's comms are down. They don't seem bothered. Captain, my take? They cut the comms to control the flow of information from the mule. Don't want anyone accidentally learning about what's happening down there. If I'm right, they're doing cleanup rather than containment, and we need to make sure we don't start looking like we need a wash. Down there? 37 entries erased. Oh, it says, oh, if you click on this instead of just here, then it starts from the beginning again. Personal log. Captain told me that most systems have been shut down remotely. Any attempt to use them brings up an error saying Deep Sea 15 no longer exists, as it's now listed as lost. I did stuff like this during my time with Blue Haven in the 70s. We called it a goat fuck operation. Evacuate what personnel and data we can, then burn the place to the ground. Standard procedure was to set the site to self-destruct. This buys time to generate plausible deniability and shape an internal narrative. Okay, so this corporation... Clearly something else. Message to entire list. I'm texting all channels. Is anyone there? The last thing I remember was helping move cargo on Captain's orders, and then something heavy hit me on the head, knocking me out. Dr. Elspeth was the only one in the room with me. I woke up covered in blood and not a living soul around. What the hell happened here? Personal log. Ton of debris washed up on the landing. Life jackets and equipment from the Sebastian. I won't tell the captain. He's not coping well. Oh, sweet mother. The bell came back and... something climbed out. I heard screams. They didn't sound human. Okay, another message to the captain. I don't know, it's a shame because there's nothing here that would indicate whether those are in order or not. Captain, I got the sentry gun up and running. By some miracle, I also got the DNA sniffer working. So we can get a sample from that skin job. Can target it specifically. I've seen these rounds perforate tank plating out in the field. So anything that gets so much as grazed will be reduced to chunky mince. Battery was fried, so I spliced it cabling into our power grid. It should stay operational while we have power, and it has ammo. Also, uploads to Luna finished while I was working. So they got whatever data they wanted. Soon after, the system started doing a local scrub of our servers. It took a while, but I managed to catch that. It was scrubbing every mention of this operation from our systems. I have a feeling that our time is up. Tick-tock. That's all I hear. Goatfuck operations always end in a large explosion. No explosion then. Sid didn't make it. I heard him scream, and then he was gone. Cap, you were sleeping when I left. I'm heading out now to deal with the old generator. The gas needs a refill. I should be done before anything goes to hell. Lock the door, just in case. Please, Cap. I need to head out to grab some supplies and start jury-rigging that long-range radio, so this works out for our benefit. This sounds sentimental and somewhat ridiculous given the circumstances. I will grab some flowers from cold storage. I know Yvette loved yellow daisies, and we would feel better if we sent her off respectfully. Chin up and see you soon, Cap. Yvette. Okay. So either this person here is Steven, or it is Yvette. I'm not sure if he would... I don't know if putting a daisy wherever that has been put is respectfully. Look, there's also like a pattern going through here. Interesting. This isn't... Why can't I do anything with it? Anyhow, let's carry on. Go over here. Hanging chains. Variegated hanging chains cling quietly in the soft currents of the draft. Okay. Oh, there's the door. Oh, this is probably the other side of where Max still is. Unknown console. It's unclear what purpose this piece of equipment serves. Best guess is that it analyzes whatever is dropped into the receiver. But it's possible to know without power. Tarp. A couple of these weighty foil tarps have been used to cover the steel framework piercing through the center of the room, though not much headway was made before the attempt was abandoned. Oh, there's one more thing.
Look at this.
Oh.
Fuel cylinder resupply station.
Functional.
Looks it.
That'll come in handy.
Excellent. Just want to have a quick... Oh, this is the barricade. Strikes you that you're not sure which side of the barricade was meant to be cut off. Yeah, that's a good point. Anyway, do we have... He has it. Okay. Now we can. Okay, so this is a screwdriver. Oh, that's great. What's this? Okay. Do we need the screwdriver? No, that doesn't do anything. Okay. Okay. The S15. Dun, 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 dun. I love that. Okay. What, have we seen those symbols anywhere before? Full fuel cylinder. I have no idea what I've just done, but we have a full fuel cylinder. We can switch. And he should be able to... Oh, of course I need to run all the way back. Oh no, it was this one here. Okay, let's see if this works. Oh shit.
Mac, where are you? Where are you?
Oh fuck. Okay. It gives me an achievement, Death 1. That's great. Okay, so, now we can get that pump going. Not quite. Let's go up there again. I just want to have a look again at this note that we had here. Substation notice. Trying to see if there's any weird symbols, but there aren't. Oh. It's our drone that is flying around. Let's move over to her again. I'm missing something. Okay. Wait, give me that view. Oh. So there's definitely something not quite right. But other than just guessing around, I'm not quite sure what I should be doing here. Mac threw my previous screwdriver at a dolphin. I'm beginning to think he has anger issues. Yeah. Is there? No. Okay, let's go back. Just unknown. Are there any symbols anywhere? There weren't any in the PDA, right? Bowels, substation notice, let's have a look again. No, nothing really discernible, so I don't... There's 3x4 or something like that, or 4x4 even, of those symbols on the machine. Nothing here with any weird symbols. Okay. So we're already at our first puzzle and I feel I'm a little bit clueless. Use to open PDA. Some special batteries, let's manipulate them. Make them break, bend and crush. So they can repair and combine. Break, bend and crush. This feels a bit odd. How would we be getting... Where would we get this information from? I mean, technically we could just go with the good old, you know, trial and error, but... Still full. Very interesting puzzle, really. Can we move after we've put it in? Oh, look at that. One. This is maybe the pattern that we need. But why is this one red? So top right, top left, top right, 1, 2, and then the bottom left. Let's see if I can... So top left, top right, those two, and maybe this one. See if that works. Oh, if we have dev number 2 on our hands. Oh, controller station. Ooh. Switch distribution control, input correct substation sequence. What? AA, MN, FG. JJ. Which direction? Let's go over to her again and look at that plan one more time that she saw. This one, right? Sequence. AA, TK, JJ, AA. Is that how it should be? AA, TK, JJ, AA. TK, JJ, AA. So, AA, TK. Oh, there's no TK. Should be JJ, and this should be AA again. FG maybe? Power grid failure. There was also a note up here, right? And I think it said something about JJ. Let's look at those two notices again. I think together they will probably give us the AA, FG, JJ, AA. AA, FG, JJ, AA. JJ, AA. Wasn't FG scribbled out here? No. FG. Yeah. AA, FG. It's the same one that he has there. AA, FG, JJ, AA. But it doesn't work. Why not? I mean, this one has been crossed out. This one has been crossed out. This one and this one, but only two. Is it just FG and JJ? Is that what it's trying to tell us? So just... Oh, sorry, there was... Oh, come on. FG. I mean...
And... let there be light.
Good work. Problem though.
What?
Can't access the rig schematics. There's a security lockdown. Stand by.
Mapping vector updated.
Okay, I'm in. There's a control room through that sealed door on the upper deck. If we're gonna override the lockdown, that's where we do it.
Got it, I'll check it out.
Okay. Big-brained our way forward. Nice. Oh, the door is now open.
So, yeah. There's no chance I'm squeezing through this.
What about Moses?
You're kidding.
He's helped sort scrap before. Already has a comm rig and a QSD. We can trade items with him just like we do with each other.
I don't like talking to him. Every time he asks about...
He was with her when it happened.
It happened because of him.
That's not fair.
I'm just saying what it is. She jumped in after him.
It's still not fair.
Fine, I'll get the damn bear.
Here, take his key. And be nice.
Smart bear key. Charlie keeps this key around her neck for some reason. Oh, it has the picture of their daughter, Hope. Okay. Excellent, let's see if that's enough.
I am Moses. I am Hope's best friend.
Hope isn't here, Moses.
Ah, yes. I remember. The water. I do not like water. She tried to...
Head up to the top of the rig. I need you to squeeze through an open door there.
I will not see Hope again.
Head up to the top of the rig. Get through the door.
Oh,
Now.
Yes, Mac.
smart bear.
I miss Hope, Charlie.
I do too.
I miss playing with her.
I do too.
Is it wrong to wish I could stop missing her? Sometimes I feel guilty for wishing it.
No, I think that, it isn't wrong at all.
My Charlie.
Ah, that's a very advanced AI.
I do not like water. In water you are powerless.
Okay, interesting. So we're playing an AI-controlled bear. Okay, with a little flashlight on its head. Okay.
There is a lot of water here. Water is unsafe. I do not like water.
It'll be dry inside. I promise, Mouth.
Let's see what
My
that...
Charlie.
My Charlie. Still a bit creepy.
Charlie Mac, I am inside.
Okay. Now you need to get to the control room. It's on the other side of that bulkhead.
We have here, oh, lots of things. Putrid air. The interior radiates an unusually high heat, made worse by a pungent aroma of rot that permeates the air. Various cartons of non-processed food have been stuffed into these containers. Yeah, floor, many months' worth of leaks from rain. 40 pipes, generally maintained by regular upkeep, have flooded the floors and doused the interior with humidity. Cooled water. Soggy pieces of detritus float in the thin film of liquid muck that covers the floor. Yeah, and everything else. No ducts and pipes. Pipes likely ferrying boiling water out distilled from the ocean below. Okay, let's have a quick look over here. Oh wow, there's
This place
leads to many
smells
more
bad.
rooms.
I would like to go home now.
Gotta be fucking kidding me.
Language, Mac.
I know, Moses. It's okay. We'll leave soon. I promise.
I will leave soon.
I find that hilarious. It's an AI that is telling us that we shouldn't be, shouldn't use crude language. Okay, so there seems to be many rooms that are going away from here. I think this is a great moment to just take a pause for the time being. I also feel like I'm hitting the hour mark again, but I'm liking it so far. Really intricate. There's a few little bits and bobs, like when you move around that the text stays, but then when you read it and you haven't gotten your mouse on the right element, it kind of disappears. Anyway, just little niggles. I think so far. Sound design is good. I really like the voice acting. That's actually really amazing. We don't know too much yet, but it's definitely a very gloomy setting so far. And, well, after we discover this body, we already know something isn't quite right here, something's going on, and it has something to do with this company as well. Anyhow, before I try and figure out anything else, yeah, let's just take a pause here, and we'll continue on from here on the next episode then. But for the time being, thank you so much for joining me on the start of a new journey into Stasis Bone Totem. And of course, I hope to see you again on the next one. Until then, look after yourself and take good care. Bye bye.